guys have been unable to run the ball inside the last couple games. What's the biggest problem there?
Thanks. I don't know. We just gotta be physical. And there's no real science to it. You just gotta push the ball, push a guy off in front of you, and fall forwards. It is what it is. And we really started chipping away. At the end, we just didn't convert in critical moments.
When you're up against a highly ranked team and you have them on the rope for some 59 minutes and you open the game, how difficult to absorb all those things?
It sucks. It's not as much a ranked team. It's one of the top teams in our conference, and we're going to see them again. This game, technically, in terms of our standing in the Pac-12, doesn't mean much, but personally, like in our hearts and souls, it means a lot, and that's what more time to take. But we're 1,000,000% going to see them again, and we'll get a better effort out of it.
Knowing that you can see them again, and you know what it takes to do that, does that motivate you to make sure that you keep focused for the rest of the year? The season's just starting.
Yeah, I mean, 1 week at a time. Let's go bring to you next week.
How do you evaluate your play tonight, personally?
I think I actually did pretty well. I executed for the most part. Coach wanted, but messed up at a few key moments. But I was content with how I played from a win or loss standpoint. But at the end of the day, you got to get the job done. It wasn't enough. You got to make plays, and I didn't at certain points tonight. I think there are a few I remember, like trying to force that to Kenny on the pylon. I probably could have just run for a first or dipped it off to Austin. Tried to throw it across my body to Ish. It was a drop, but at the same time, I should have just got the first and been smart. I mean, overall, I think I played pretty well. So I was happy with how I played, but I wasn't happy with the result. And as a quarterback, as a leader of a team, you have to do whatever it takes to win, and I didn't do that, and it's really, really disappointing. We got a lot to fix.
Was targeting Nate something that you had come in planning, or was that something that you kind of saw over the course of the game?
I don't see in concepts that aren't man-to-man, I don't see really guys. It's just they're areas, areas in the field, and I go through progressions, and I have no idea really who I throw to until after I throw the ball, because we're in and out a lot of personnel, so I just know whether I'm in 10, 11, 12, 21, and I just know what personnel we're in. I know we're on the field, but if it ever comes to a man-to-man matchup, then I'm looking at who I got. But for a lot of the balls that he caught, he was just running the right play, and we were going through the reads. So not as much. He just played smart football today. Was in the right spot.
There were a couple of drops. What do you tell those guys after a play like that happens, especially when they put them down?
You just gotta keep them up, keep them happy, and not keep them happy. Keep them motivated, focused. Because a drop for them is like a misread for me, and I've put plenty of them, particularly in the last 3 weeks, and it's tough because it's not an individual sport, so you're not just sad for yourself. You feel like you're letting the team down, but mistakes happen. There are a lot of plays on offense and defensive football, and mistakes are bound to happen. It's how you move on from them, and I think that this team has a lot of character, and I think we're going to respond well.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.